My dad brought his girlfriend to my graduation after I told him there was no ticket for her. She smiled at me like she was doing me a favor. Graduation tickets were limited, 4 per graduate. That's it, no exceptions. I'd allocated mine months in advance and I'd been deliberate about it. My mom, my brother, my aunt, and my dad. 4 people who had shown up for me in the 4 years it took to get to that stage. I told my dad explicitly, there are 4 tickets. Renee is not on the list. There are no extras. He said he understood. He said of course. He said it was my day. I need to back up before I tell you what happened in that parking lot. My dad started dating Renee when I was 13. I'm 22 now. That's 9 years of watching him slowly become someone I had to schedule time with instead of someone who just showed up. The dad who used to drive 4 hours to watch me compete became the dad who checked with Renee before he committed to anything. The dad who called just to talk became the dad who was off the phone in 10 minutes because she needed something. Renee was never outwardly cruel to me. She was just consistently, quietly absent in the way that's somehow harder to explain than cruelty. Never remembered my birthday without prompting. Every holiday felt like a negotiation, and my dad let it happen. Year after year after year. That's the part I spent the most time making peace with. Not her. Him. The choice he made every single time he picked her comfort over showing up for me. So when I say I asked for one day, I need you to understand the weight of that ask. He pulled into the parking lot with her in the passenger seat. I saw them walking toward me and I went completely still. Renee was smiling. My dad wasn't meeting my eyes. My brother was standing a few feet away and I watched him clock my expression and go very quiet. I stood there for a moment, just one moment, long enough to feel the full weight of it, the disappointment, the exhaustion, the years of it, and then long enough to decide I was finished carrying it. I walked over to my aunt, handed her my dad's ticket, told her I was so glad she could make it. She had no idea what she'd just been given. She hugged me and went ahead. Then I turned to my dad, kept my voice completely calm, told him there was no longer a ticket for him, that he was welcome to find the live stream when he got home. He told me I was being ridiculous, that I was ruining my own graduation over nothing. I looked at him for a second and told him I had asked him one thing. One. Then I turned around and walked inside. He called me twice during the ceremony. I watched my phone light up both times and left it face down on my seat. My aunt cried through the whole thing without knowing any of it had happened. My mom, who had managed to stay civil with my dad for years and had no idea what had just unfolded outside, reached over and squeezed my hand when I sat down next to her. Whispered that she was proud of me. My brother texted me halfway through. It just said, "You good?" I texted back, "Yeah. My dad hasn't spoken to me since." Renee told people I'd always been jealous of their relationship. My aunt called me a week later once she'd pieced together what had actually happened. She said she wished she'd known, that she would have given the ticket back. I told her I was glad she didn't. Some people have said I ruined my own graduation to make a point. Maybe. But I walked across that stage with my mom and my aunt and my brother in the audience cheering for me. The people who had actually shown up, for years, without being asked. It felt exactly right. Lee.